Hello, survivors! There's a new patch for Crossout available, 0.8.0, associated with a new faction, Dawn Children. They're an important, but not the only one part of the patch. A lot has changed, actually. Let's see what exactly has. After the catastrophe, some people acquired genius inventive skills. The virus was forcefully changing people. So-called gadgeteers were getting crazy faster than anyone else and ran away into the wastes, leaving unfinished genius works. Most of those exploded, impossible to copy. But not everyone went crazy or became a victim of their own experiments. A group of scientists under the leadership of Riley found a way to postpone madness and withstand the deadly effects of the wastes. Only those with the level 10 of Nomad's reputation can join the Dawn Children. Along with the scientists, there will be new parts and companion in the game. There are 2 new items in the cabin section, Rare Grade Pilgrim and Epic Quantum. Scientists have wheels Luna 4 and Icarus Hover. This jet engine ensures sustainable draft and lets a ride hover over the ground. The part is unique for now and can dramatically transform combat in the wastes. Now for the weaponry. A rare one is Synthesis Plasma Emitter, which launches a dense bundle of superheated plasma at enemies. Among the epic ones are a combat laser Aurora and a plasma emitter Quasar. Legendary Spark 3 deals damage to all enemies within the aiming cone. Each hit decreases both driving speed and reloading speed by 50%. Only for a second, though. Dawn Children technology has put supportive parts to a new level. Genesis Microfactory contains parts and aggravators for momentous crafting of small mechanisms, which increases the number of any drone and turret launches. Apollo 4 generator increases energy by 4 points, and when it's destroyed, it deals significant damage to everyone nearby. Snipers will love an Epic Scope Neutrino. It has 2 zoom levels and target highlights. Care for defense? An Epic Module Aegis Prime creates protective field that absorbs any damage from rapidly flying objects and energy bolts. Finally, Barrier 9 turret creates long-radius stationary protective field in the point of activation, which absorbs any damage from rapidly flying objects and energy bolts for several seconds. Who made all this possible? Your new companion, Jade. She took an active part in developing energetic weaponry, and now she's eager to try for the prototypes in combat. She can increase the damage and structure of Dawn Children weaponry, decrease shots dispersion while moving, and protect from some damage after generator explosion. With Jade, force field gets tougher, Barrier 9 reloads faster, and drones and turrets deal more damage. The number of reputation points also increases. Let's not forget about portraits. Upon getting to the second faction level, players get a new rocket avatar. She's one of the inventors and examiners of the protective suit, which you can see on all Dawn Children these days. Upon level 7, you get Spike's portrait. Since childhood, he dreamt of becoming an astronaut, but the teenage trauma made that impossible. And when the strange things started happening to space and time, he turned out to be one of those people ready for the changes, thus entering the core of scientists. Daedalus' portrait opens upon getting to faction level 15, a crazy genius indeed. It was him who achieved sustainable work of HOVERS and studied artifacts, which allowed children to reach unprecedented technological level. Along with the patch 0.8.0, the faction system changes. Entering Steppenwolves is now available upon getting to level 10 of Scavenger's reputation. Same goes for Nomads trying to join Dawn Children. It's important to notice that nothing will happen to those already in Steppenwolves, even though they don't meet the new requirements. Apart from that, the players will notice a huge amount of selective alterations. For example, we've improved the physics of some parts, renamed some parts, changed the interface, remade the combat point system. You'll definitely notice these nuances as soon as you start playing the new Crossout. Along with the patch, the game now has a new raid called Big Robbery. Reconnaissance recorded the movement of Secret Raiders cargo. You can't allow its arrival. This is why a detachment of 4 players goes for the mission, whose task is to destroy 2 heavily armed trucks, guarded by 6 escort vehicles and lots of weaker craft. Convoy escort raids changed too. The truck no longer reduces speed when damaged and ignores the ride in front of it, continuing to move. Points of involuntary stop are gone. Left with no escort, the truck will move on 40% of its max speed, and the leaving players will be notified on the impact on this process. We hope these improvements boost the game dynamics and freshen up fighters' experiences. Other modes are also up for improvements. Destroying turrets in abduction and convoy escort raids now counts as a minimum activity combat element, while reloading time is decreased to 1 minute. You can now stop at a checkpoint for 10 seconds. Players have additional time to get through the gate even when they collide with them. We've left 2 more maps for dessert. Meet the Cursed Mines. Once, there was a huge mining complex, built on a noble scale in the hope of super profits out of rich ledges. Today, the gorge is home, firing range, and hunting land for hundreds of raiders who live in old mines. This here is the shortest tradeway between the valley and the western Khaganate. The map is available in Big Robbery and Convoy Escort modes. The second map is called Broken Arrow. Wadakvarn Corporation once had vast territories to the south of the valley, where there were labs and high-tech manufacturing units, as well as small clothes-serving towns. One of the objects found many years after the Crossout was pretty much an unused private spaceport with a carrier rocket ready for launch. Was that an escape attempt? And why hasn't the ship launched? Survivors don't care about all this. Valuable resources and materials found in the town near the spaceport made it an arena for constant battles. Fighters who choose Battle of Encounter missions get here. Finally, Founder's Canyon map has been remade. We found that lots of wins are achieved here through base capture. Therefore, we've corrected the landscape, covers, and lighting. As you can see, the looks of the map have also changed. Also, Founder's Canyon has been removed from the Sturm raid rotation. And this is it for today, survivors. As you've understood, patch 0.8.0 is one of the biggest in Crossout for quite some time. We've tried hard to freshen up and improve the game. This is why we ask you to share your opinion in the comments. It's very important. See you in the wastes.